Hey, you goddamn quiver of porcupine quills. Happy Saturday. I hope you're having a nice time. I wanted to play for you this Laney AOR series. Pro Tube lead, 50 watt master volume. I want to let you hear it. Made in England, mid-80s. I don't know when in the 80s, really. Right now we're running through a pedal board. You don't need to. Nothing was on. Okay, but now you are. Electrical guitar company Tryanny with two P90s and nothing weird about it aside from how it's inherently weird. This is okay. So Marshall puts out starting in the 70s amps with the model numbers 2204 and 2203 and 2204. They are first under the JMP stamped faceplates with that style box. That box that I'm pointing at right there is a 1976 JMP 2203. 2203 is the model number that designates it as a 100 watt amp with a master volume. This is the Mark II master volume. I don't know if there's a Mark I master volume. I'm not sure. This 2203 circuit goes from the mid-late 70s, like 76, I think was the first year, and runs until 1981, when that circuit is rebadged as the JCM 800. The 2203 is letting you know it's 100 watts. The 2204 is letting you know that it is a 50 watt amp. One channel, presence, bass, middle, treble, master volume, and preamp volume. This Laney down here is I was going to say an English attempt, but I mean, the Marshall's also English. It's kind of like a knock. It's a crack at the 2204 50 watt throne. There is there are 100 watt Pro Tube leads. And I found this on the most lit place of all time, a little zone called Facebook Marketplace, and it was about a half an hour away from me. Fellow lists it for $250 and run don't walk. That is a great price for one of these. Even if it doesn't turn on, that's a great price for one of these. I guess there are some differences that I don't fully understand yet from research, but this has 6 knobs in the front. It is, I can't call it a one-to-one copy of the 2204 because I don't understand schematics that well, but there are later 8 knob versions and then some 2-channel versions. Maybe the 8 knob is the 2-channel? I'm not sure. Anyway, 6 knobs seem to be more desirable on the secondary market. Or on the used market, I should say. It's all secondary because they don't make these new anymore. So in some ways, depending on how you look at it, I now have like cousin amps right there and right there. Really like that 100 watt 2203. I'm generally casual, eyes peeled for like a 50 watt version, and then this falls out of the sky for what is free, basically. I mean, compared to what I would spend on like a similar era JMP 2204. This Marshall above it is a JCM 800 2205, which is the 2205 and the 2210s were the JCM 800 models that people for a while are kind of like, fuck is that? Fuck you doing? Because it's got a second channel, it's got onboard reverb, it has an effects loop, and in some ways it's just like more convenient and more versatile than the 2203 or 2204, but you know, the 2203 and 2204 are what people want. Anyway, I'm gonna noodle for a second and then talk more about Marshalls and why I have not owned any until now. Pretty sure I saw an effects loop on the back of the Laney. Let me look at all that quick. I mean, it was in the sweet spot, right? For $250 to like have a service, and then if I didn't like it for whatever reason, could still make money on it. The fella said he plugged it in, didn't turn on. Okay, well that's fine. I don't care. Still pay your asking price. It turns on and works perfectly. It's super fucking silent with no issues. So that's always a fun thing. Masters at about 5 out of 10. Preamps at 4 out of 10. Neck pickup of the EGC. Master says the same. Preamps up to 8. Treble middle bass at 12 o'clock. Treble middle bass of a secret. I won't make them tell it yet. Okay. All right. That was in C sharp-ish standard. This is an E-ish standard. Preamp volume's all the way up. All the other controls are still the same. Difference in sound, just going from super fucking hot single coils inside of aluminum body into mini humbuckers into not wood. Okay, here are the secrets. Pole pots on the pole pots on the bass, middle, and treble pots for boosts for each frequency range. Middle makes a lot of sense. I mean, I guess these are just going to be fixed boosts, or I mean fixed. What are they probably? They're probably just like you know, different. You're switching between two different tone cap values, I guess. But you do kind of get an overall gain boost, which is neat. Lots of sizz if you want it. But the bass one's funny. I've got the pot range isn't a huge sweep for anything. But treble sounds like kind of proper mids as far as where the boost is at, which definitely hits into treble territory. But the bass boost is just what? Bass at 0, bass at 10, bass at 5, and then, like, here's the bass boost. not translating. Like if I was a cell phone camera, I wouldn't be able to pick up on just how massive a bass boost that is just there. It kind of bass boost, the bass pot feels like when the boost is on, the pot just doesn't matter. Like it's just whoo, and but somehow the whole thing doesn't turn into a mud puddle, which is a lot of fun. So here's probably like the most, useful-ish one is the mid pot out. I mean, I don't know, depends on what you're going for. Who cares? Who cares? Preamps all the way up, master volume, it trebles back to 0. I'm playing through a Roland JC 120H cab, or it's the 4x12 cabinet that would have come with the Jazz Chorus 120 head. Not would have come, it did come with it. The head is right up there. I really like the clean edge of breakup tone. A lot too. This is one of the sleep amps, one of the early sleep, like Matt Pike amps. I don't know if it was a 6 knob or an 8 knob or 100 watt or 50 watt or what. I guess there's a 30 watt out there too. EL34s. I don't know, some number of 12AX7s, and it's basically seems to be a JCM 800 JMP 2204 with boosts on the bass, middle, and treble, and it rips. It gets, I think probably because of the sleep association, it's on like the short list of like cool old 80s amps that are like doom amps for doom, as in like, does this doom? Does it doom? Does it doom? And yeah, but also like Guns N' Roses is, and it I mean, it does whatever you want it to, because it's just a 50-watt single channel amp that has a master volume. Like, it's great. There's nothing inherently doomy about it. It's like, why am I Marshall obsessed all of a sudden? I'm not. Am I? I might be. Man, it sounds nice. It sounds so. I don't trust nobody. Saying white in the winter more than one belt where you're not fooling nobody. But if you wanna bang on some leather, if you're chasing a thrill, I think you're finally right somebody. Or Scout's honor, blood does not bother me. I turn the sun to a body. Less. I don't have any more to say. Here are two videos that are in the pipeline. Why or how is Marshall like a Dunder Mifflin t-shirt, and why Let It Go from the hit movie Frozen is actually a hymn for the Satanic Church in disguise. And I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. And we're at 48 subscribers here. 48. So if you press the subscribe button, you can push that to 5050. It could be you. Will it be you? I've been having a bunch of fun posting videos on the internet, and this is just kind of it's not just kind of, it is exactly what I would be doing with my time, except I am trying to, I guess, make my enjoyment of this time more complicated than it was previously by insisting on myself some regular amount of extemporaneous talking towards a cell phone as it's happening. You can also look forward to more videos without any editing, and more videos with no other audio source other than this camera. I am a person without the time currently to do any differently. And if this suits your needs, great. If it doesn't suit your needs, well then, let me know in the comments. And I really want to end this one with like a bang, like a little, like a full carton of sun-kissed. I mean, it's like, so, you know, so, and it was some juice. So, oh, here's a question for the comments. How fucking abhorrent does Eric Clapton have to get before Fender finally says, fuck off, we're dropping you? If I had my way, it'd be none more abhorrent. He'd be gone. And, oh, amps! Tummy! Amps!